Good morning. It's a Monday, July, what's the day? 10th? Wait, I got to put my seatbelt on. And as usual, I'm running late. I always make it there on time though, believe it or not. I do make it there on time. So anyway, I'm feeling better today. I am still not 100. I'm still not 100, but I'm a lot better than I was. The hard part with grief, and no matter what the situation is, whether it's a loved one or an animal, is the part of accepting. And that's always hard. So I am trying to accept that she's gone. And that's the hard part. That's the real hard part. It's just weird how everything happened. It's just really, really weird. I just can't seem to wrap my mind around it. And yes, I'm still blaming myself because that's what I do. I do feel guilty. I do feel a sense of responsibility for what transpired. Although I know that there's nothing I can do about it, I still feel guilty. My heart still breaks. So, you know, I did a little video yesterday. I just wasn't in the mood to really, be my upbeat, bubbly self. I've just had a lot going on. My boss passing, then this tragic thing that happened. Both was tragic, but one was a human being and the other one was an animal. And it's just has been a lot. And I also wanted to tell you guys, and I probably should have started this video out with this. My cousin, the one that I told you all about, that is 91 years of age, she died Saturday morning. So I'm dealing with that. She died. And I almost forgot about it because, almost forgot to mention it to you all because I knew that her time was near and it would be soon. But again, no matter how you prepare yourself for it, you're never ready for when it actually happens. So we're dealing with that. This was my last oldest living relative that has passed. All of the elderly people in my family are gone. All of my aunts, my great aunts, all of my great aunts. I have one living aunt left, my father's sister. My mother's two sisters have passed. All of my great aunts have passed. My grandparents have passed. And the only older living person in my life was my cousin. She's my second cousin. She's 91. So that's it. That's it. Everybody's gone. That had wisdom and knowledge and, they're all gone. so I just, it has been a week, like I said, my supervisor, the incident with the cat, and now my cousin. And, Jesus. Big old hole. They repairing everything else in the street. They need to repair that. That's a huge hole. And the sun is so bright, I can't see. Oh my goodness. Anywho, you all. I have been really going through some situations. And it would have been one behind the next, behind the next, behind the next, behind the next. But I'm just trying to deal with everything and accept everything. And it's just not easy. It's just not easy. So I thank you all who made comments. I thank you all that prayed. I thank you all that reached out to me through email. I want to thank Wilma and Angel from Atlanta, Brenda from, I don't know where Brenda lives, but she's another YouTube fan of mine, subscriber. Brenda, Angel, Wilma, and Sammy, Van, so many of you all, Nick Technics, you all reached out to me. And I just want to say thank you. And so many of you all that watch me, that I can't think off the top of my head to name. I want to say thank you. The love that you all have shown me has been amazing. And like I said, to lose my cousin now, my cousin she was full of life. Full of life. And she is going to be missed tremendously. But what I do know is that at 91 years of age, I know she lived her life. She lived her life exactly the way in which she wanted to live it. She was smart, she was funny, she was witty. You could ask her anything about our family history and she knew it. And I cried, but I did not cry because I know that she was ready. And I know that she lived a full life. And I know that she knew Jesus because we were all raised in the church. We all was baptized. That's how my family was. I was raised to be a Christian. She was a Christian. And so I know that she's up in heaven. She's rejoicing. She received her crown, for a job well done, good and faithful servant. The loss is what is hard. When you're used to seeing, talking, hearing somebody's voice, and then it's no longer there. That's the hard part. And it just seemed like it's just been a domino effect. Just boom, 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 boom. One thing after another, child. I ain't had time to breathe. I ain't had time to catch my breath for one thing before another thing came. But I thank God that I know God. I thank God that I thing about a storm. You don't know when it's coming. Sometimes you can prepare for it, and sometimes you can't. But in the midst of it all, he'll never leave you, nor will he forsake you. His word will never turn void. So I thank God that I know him. I thank God that I know him. I thank God that I have a relationship with him. And that through all my trials and all my tribulations and all of my ups and all of my downs and all of my woes and my sorrows and my pains and my uneasiness and my unhappiness and my spirit being rocked, I thank him still for being God and for being him. Because life is so uncertain. We don't know the next minute, nor the next hour when something is going to happen. We don't know. We don't know when it's going to happen. We don't know how it's going to happen. We don't know. But I thank God that I know a God that will comfort me in everything. And even when I don't know what's happening or what's going to happen or how it's going to look or how it's going to turn out, I know that he's going to be there through it all. Through it all. And that's why you have to have a personal relationship with him. You have to know who he is and who he is to you and how he shows up and shows out in your life. Because it's just so uncertain. So I'm thankful that I know him in his fullness. And that he's a God that has been good to me. Is my heart sad? Yes. And it is sad. And I keep thinking about, my boss, the way that he died. I keep thinking about what I could have did differently with that cat. The guilt has just rocked me to the core. It's just rocked me to the core because I keep thinking about what I could have done differently to have prevented that. And so I'm nervous in my spirit now about making sure I keep my other animals safe. My apartment is still tore up. I hope that today they will finish what they need to finish. They finish the outside of the building, the roof. I just hope they get finished so I can put my place back together. And as you see, I took that hair out. I couldn't take it no more, but I'll come back to that. What I will say about my 91-year-old cousin is that I wish some things had been different or had transpired differently for her on the end. I do believe that even with some of her health ailments that she could have lived a little bit longer. But I do know that God does, he takes us all home when he feels that we've had enough. And I think that God knew that she just had enough. To live to be 91 years of age and to have the type of memory that this woman had was remarkable. From January to now, she started to decline. She got sick, and they said she had, some form of dementia. She might have. I mean, she was 91. But I do know that when she was 82 to 87 years of age, she could tell you anything about anything. She wrote me one time a 3-page letter. I still have that letter. And she wrote me a 3-page letter. And she was hilarious in this letter, telling me different things. And I had not received a handwritten letter in years. And I do mean years. People don't write letters no more. You all know that. They don't write letters. Everybody texts us. Everybody texts us now. All around the world we text, or we DM, send messages through social media, or we email. That's our letter now. Nobody writes a handwritten letter, mail it to anybody. Remember those days when we used to write a handwritten letter to somebody? I remember I was not dating, but like this guy in high school, he went to the service and he wrote me a letter. We'd write each other letters. Those days are gone. To get a letter from somebody saying hey, or a telegram from somebody. Remember the telegrams? Oh, them days are gone. Nobody does that anymore. Got a telegram from somebody. So when I think back to the knowledge, the history, the wisdom that she had, I thank God that I was able to be in her presence. I thank God that I was able to be among someone who imparted so much knowledge and so much wisdom into me. And so although I'm sad that she's gone, because I will miss her, who she was and the funny things that she did, I'm also happy for her. And I'm rejoicing for her. And I'm thanking God for her life. And I'm happy that she's at peace. It's hard for me to accept death when somebody's life is just snatched from them, when they haven't had a chance to really live. Although I know that heaven is greater than earth, of course I know that. But when you think about somebody who is a young person who, is killed, for no reason, life just taken so savagely, it just makes you cry, because that young person hasn't had a chance to live life. And one thing I know about my cousin is that my cousin, she lived. She lived life. She enjoyed life. And it's just so unfair sometimes when our young people are taken away. And so, one thing I know about her is that I know that she lived a good life. And of course, as we all have our own, you know, things that happen to us. But she lived a good life, as good as it can be, you know. So I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know that I'm okay, but I'm not okay. But I'm okay. And I wanted to come on and say to you all, again, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for reaching out. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your concern. Thank you. I appreciate each and every last one of you all. And at some point, I will get back to really being myself. But right now, it is really hard. You know, God never promised that every day would be happy, you know. But I've learned in my 53 years of life and with growth and maturity to be grateful for everything. Even the things that I don't understand. Make up on this. To just be grateful. So, I appreciate you all again, because you all have shown me so much love. And I'm grateful. And I thank you. And I do not take your comments or your concern for me lightly at all. I do not. I appreciate you. I really, really do. And thank you so much. And to wrap this video up, yes, I took the hair down. I had this ponytail in my hair. I did not like it. First of all, I looked like it was up too high. Maybe if she had not have put it up so high, it wouldn't have been so bad. But it was just up too doggone high. I couldn't get with it. I just couldn't. I couldn't get with it, y'all. I couldn't. I was hitting my head getting in the car. I had to literally duck to get in the car. Y'all see, I didn't even mention it. Well, I wasn't really on here, but I didn't even mention it because I did not like it. And I took it down. And so I kept it in as long as I could. This morning, I had the worst headache. My head was hurting because it was pulling, and I have a pinched nerve in my neck. I said, oh, this is it. This is it. It's coming off. So I took it off. So she's going to redo it Wednesday. And I'm not going back to the blue. I am going back to my blonde hair. Got this little ponytail up here. I'm going back to my blonde hair. And so she had already dyed it. I mean, not dyed it, but stripped it. We're trying to strip that blue out because even though it was a blue rinse, that blue does stain your hair. So we're going to strip the rest of that, and I'm going to strip the rest of that hair and go back to blonde, the color that I like. So it's gonna be a process. So you're gonna see me go through this process of my hair still looking blue up here, and you know, you're gonna see me go through the process, but that's okay. I've been wearing my hair with the blue color in here for a year or 2 years. I think it's been 2 years. And it's just time to do something different. My hair is back healthy now, so I can get we're not gonna do it not gonna do it a real bright blonde. Just gonna do like a subtle blonde. But I miss my blonde hair. That is my color. But I had to go through that process of, you know, letting my hair get healthy again. So we making progress. We making progress. So yeah, I woke up with a headache this morning, and I was like, this gotta come off. I'm like, I ain't feeling this. I don't like this. This gotta come off. And I'm one of those people, if I don't like something, if I don't like it, I ain't gonna keep it on my head. Oh, here's the top. So that's what I did, y'all. Took it off. So that's that. So anyway, thank you guys for listening. I can't promise that I'll be back on here the rest of the week, but I do have a Shein video that I will be doing this weekend. I have a graduation party to go to Sunday for my cousins. My cousin's kids, they're twins. They graduated from Morehouse College. So they're giving them a graduation party Sunday. So I have that to go to at 3 o'clock. Yeah, 3 o'clock. So yeah, so hopefully I can get this video done. If I don't do it if I don't get it in Sunday, I'll get it in at some point. Maybe get up Saturday and do it. It's just that Saturday I'm just always so busy doing something. So I'll get it. I'll figure out a way. Probably have to get up Sunday morning and film early before the party. Okay, y'all. But if my house is still tore up, it ain't gonna happen. We'll see, though. We'll see. So have a great rest of your day. God bless each and every last one of you. Be safe out there. And you know where I'll see you in the next CC's Fashion is My Passion YouTube video. Bye, y'all.